KwaZulu-Natal Premier Thami Ntuli says the province's performance in the 2025 National Senior Certificate Examinations is a historic moment for a province facing serious challenges in the education sector. He honored the province's top achievers today at the Durban International Convention Centre. The province achieved a 90.6% pass rate, which is 1.1 percentage point increase from 2024. The province's schools continue to face dilapidated infrastructure, high crime, a lack of resources, and shortage of teachers. Newzroom Afrika's Phila Mthembu has more.
All right, so we did hear from the KZN Premier Thami Ntuli, who was on stage today, really describing this achievement as a milestone and that it actually is a new era. So we also did hear from the KZN Education MEC, who applauded the educators that were involved and also the parents that took the time to support the top achievers here today. I'm going to bring into the conversation a person who took the #1 spot. His name is Ethan. Thank you so much for your time. Ethan, let us talk about, how overwhelming it could have been for you, taking the #1 spot. You were on stage, you also took to the podium. Tell us how that moment felt like for you.
I am in disbelief. These past few days have been such a absolutely surreal experience. I still haven't even quite processed it yet. It's just such an honor to be surrounded by all these other academic dignitaries and other bright minds.
And of course, there is a group of matrics that are in grade 12 this year. Well, the journey goes on. What advice do you have for them, and what methods actually worked for you in terms of ensuring that you achieve such good grades?
Okay, so there are two things I actually want to make them aware of. The first thing, you should always be consistent. Matric, there's going to be tests, assignments, orals, presentations thrown at you left, right, and center. So by making yourself a little bit of time, even just an hour a day, and planning yourself accordingly will go such a long way, since I think we all know matric is full of burnout. And the second thing is, make yourself familiar with the concepts before they are taught in school, because at least that way you're supplementing your knowledge when you actually learn them in school. And you can kind of track what you know, what you don't know, and where you need to improve.
I love it, Ethan. So in terms of your future plans, where to from here for you?
I hopefully want to study medicine at UCT.
And we wish you all the best with that. Thank you so much for your time. That was Ethan Naika, who was celebrated in a big way today. And of course, just to also remind you, KZN did not only have 6 districts which made it to the top 10 across the country, but 6 of those pupils also come from KZN. Now, these are the 6 pupils who are in the top 10 across the country. For Newzroom Afrika on channel 405, I'm Phila Mthembu in Durban.